is the battleground. Survive the gauntlet, and you advance. Fail, and your season is over.
And this crowd's stunned.
My perseverance is everything. I've been working for this for 3 years, and tonight I'm gonna hit a buzzer.
The Dynamo! She's not messing around, man.
I believe I can make it to stage 4. That's what we're going for. That's the goal. That's the mission. Let's go.
The Phoenix can fly!
Show me what you
This is the National Finals.
Nothing's going to stop me from hitting that final buzzer this year.
Unbelievable!
This is where dreams come true.
2 years ago, Jesse hit a buzzer. Last year, Alyssa hit a buzzer, and tonight's my night.
You go, girl!
This is how legends are made.
This is my year to get to the top of the tower. Bring on the funk because the national finals start now.
What a return out of Jake Murray!
This is gonna be epic.
The Phoenix is going to fly tonight.
show me what you got.
Welcome to Las Vegas, one of the most exciting cities in the world. And tonight, it's even more exciting because it's on to the national finals of American Ninja Warrior. Hello, everybody, and thanks for being with us. I'm Matt Eisman.
And I'm Akbar Baja-Biamila. Matt, this is our 6th year with the finals here in Las Vegas, and this crowd is as jacked up as we've ever seen.
They want someone to win that $1 million, but to do it, our ninjas will have to survive all 4 stages, including stage 2, which has our first ever underwater obstacle. I cannot wait to see that.
But tonight, it's all about stage 1. We saw half the finalists run it last week. Tonight, the rest of our ninja superstars get their shot.
Let's start with a couple of the favorites to win that $1 million. Putting on a clinic out here.
Connecticut's Drew Dressel and the Philly Phoenix, Najee Richardson. Plus, we'll see the 5-foot firecracker who almost finished stage 1 last season.
And she's done it!
Barclay Stockton, along with another one of our top women competitors.
And right up it,
Model and rock climber, Megan Martin.
the road to the $1 million begins on this unrelenting stage 1 course. For the details, let's go down to Christine Leahy.
Thanks, Matt. It takes more than 1,000 feet of metal to build the 4 courses used for the national finals. And first up is stage 1, which starts right here with Archer Alley. This new obstacle tripped up a handful of favorites last time, including Alyssa Beard.
Some pressure.
The second obstacle, the propeller bar, is where many top ninjas got hung up and lost valuable time.
Oh, there's got to be some urgency.
You better hurry up.
The double dipper knocked out more ninjas than any other, including top competitors like Joe Moravsky.
Are you kidding me?
The jumping spider was another dangerous obstacle, taking down some big names, including James the Beast McGrath.
Oh, and once again!
The 5th obstacle, Jeep Run, is brand new and eliminated rookie Davion Hancock.
Oh, to the back of the wall!
The 6th obstacle, the warped wall, can be a challenge with tired legs.
And the clock just ticking away.
After that, it's a new balance test, the razor beams.
And he's got it!
Finally, it's another new obstacle, Twist and Fly, where competitors have to swing across to the rotating handles and reach the cargo net and climb to the top. If they hit the buzzer in under 2 minutes and 25 seconds, then they'll move on to stage 2. Guys?
Well, we're going to start off night 2 of the finals with a real Renaissance man. This is Kansas City's Alex Carson. He's an engineer and an amateur baker. Not only can he cook up a mean cheesecake, he can also play the tuba. And that's why he calls himself the Bad Brass Ninja.
I've been playing tuba since the 5th grade, but I went out and bought a new tuba. Her name's Wanda. She's a little heavy sometimes, but Wanda's helped my upper body tremendously, and she helps me get my grip strength up and ready to go. I love playing the tuba, but if there's one thing I love just as much, it's baking cheesecakes. Butterfinger, rum chata, cookies and cream, whatever you want, I can make. People are always asking me, hey, when you're gonna make this next cheesecake? Cheesecake's almost ready. Now, I'm not trying to toot my own horn, but I'm a tuba player, I'm a cheesecake maker, but above all, I'm a ninja.
Okay, Alex Carson, I see you.
Hitting that buzzer tonight will be music to my ears.
Man, you remember he brought us some of his cheesecake back in the Indianapolis finals.
Oh my God. This is so good.
And he's baked us another one. If he hits the buzzer tonight, we're chowing down again.
I'm hoping he does. Carson's got his family and his girlfriend on the sideline. All came over from Kansas City to show their support. Now on stage one, that clock will count down from 2 minutes, 25 seconds. Really want to build up speed to move across this first obstacle, Archer Alley. Oh, really? Rapid two-step there. Expected a little more aggressive, but gets her right into the propeller bar.
Nice.
No hesitation. Missed the rope, but that's okay. He'll just have to wait till it spins around and try again.
And Matt, those few seconds could cost you.
Well, as a musician should have a sense of timing. Carson played tuba in the marching band at Kansas State. Now at the dangerous Double Dipper, which took out ninja superstars like Flip Rodriguez and Joe Moravsky last week.
Looks very cautious so far. He needs to get a sense of urgency.
Bars uneven.
Right away, right away. Okay, Alex Carson.
Yes! Alex Carson sails through it, but now facing another tough one in the jumping spider.
Boom.
And he is up on the jumping spider, and he is now finding that rhythm, wedging his way through this 4-foot gap. He's 6 feet 2 inches, one of our taller athletes.
A little slow through. Nice.
Well, he's already a minute down. Got to pick up the pace facing this new obstacle, Jeep Run. He has to run across the angled tires and jump to the steering wheel. Look at this, an uncertain approach here.
He's going. Nice.
Gets the handle.
I like it.
Now watch it, this handle spins around, delivers to that second handle, but he's hung up. Now, not an aggressive approach. He's not putting his hands to the front of that wheel, Akbar.
Yeah, and our cheesecake may be in jeopardy, Matt. He needs to get going.
And the clock continues to tick away. You need 4-wheel drive on this final tire because it spins. No. Oh, my goodness. He's down, but more importantly, he's under a minute.
Come on.
3 obstacles to go.
Well, Matt, this is where it's going to test your cardio. He's got to get going.
He's up.
Oh, look at him. He's on the field.
And this looks just like last season on stage one when Carson was so gassed at the end. His arms just gave out on the final obstacle, and right now less than 30 seconds as he climbs down to the razor beams. He has to get going. The final obstacle, twist and fly, can eat up a lot of time. Just like last season. How frustrating is this?
All right, baby. Good job. Good job.
Alex Carson makes it to the last obstacle, but the tuba player was just gasping for air. And I'll tell you what hurts. He made us cheesecake if he hit the buzzer. You know what? I think we can still have at least a little bit. Well, we're going to enjoy the cheesecake. Unfortunately, Alex Carson is headed home. His season ends on Twist and Fly.
It took his time and made it through most of the obstacles, but when he got over the warped wall, he was out of breath and had nothing left for the end. It's a similar ending to last season for Alex Carson.
I lost my breath. It's okay. Good run.
Up next, one of our most popular competitors. He's also our oldest here at the National Finals. This is 49-year-old Booty Cothran. He's the 105-pound folk hero from Possum Kingdom, South Carolina. Booty lives in a cabin in the woods where he chops his own wood and hunts for his own food. And though he's pushing 50, he's in the middle of his best season ever. This is remarkable. This 49-year-old is crushing it.
You're telling me I'm the oldest competitor in Vegas? Man, that's exciting. This has been 5 years in the making for me. Started back in season 5, and it's going to keep doing it as long as my body's going to let me.
Look at him! Look at
There's something fun about seeing an old, bald, skinny guy swinging around on this course out here. Here I am, finally made it to the national finals.
You're going to Vegas.
The last stop for the booty bandwagon is at the top of Mount Midoriyama.
Well, his loyal fan club is called the Booty Bandwagon, and he's become a real hometown hero. He's all over the newspapers and television back in South Carolina.
Well, this first obstacle, Archer Alley, could be a challenge for those 49-year-old legs. Come on, Booty. Come on, Booty. Ooh, don't you go out on that first obstacle. No way. What a powerful extra swing, and Booty is through. Look at him. That's 105 pounds of determination.
Barely makes it onto the propeller bar. Great save.
Man, look at the grip strength. My goodness, he's had 2 big saves so far.
Well, he barely set out the first 2 obstacles. Now can Booty get through this dangerous third one, the double dipper?
Here's where it gets tricky. At 105 pounds, he could fly so fast through here, he could lose control.
Well, his season ends on the double dipper, but for a 49-year-old who only weighs 105 pounds, I still say that's a pretty good season.
Booty barely stayed alive on Archer Alley and on the propeller bar, but on the double dipper, he didn't get high enough, and he just barely got his fingers on that second bar, and Booty's magical season comes to an end.
That wasn't how it was supposed to go, but dude, having a blast.
We're just getting started on night 2 of the national finals. A chance for more ninja stars to shine.
Come on and show me what you got.
And after disappointment for the women on night 1, the ladies try to bounce back. With top competitors Four-Play Stockton, oh my goodness, and Megan Martin leading the way.
Show me what you got.
It's going to be a race to the finish as Ninja Superstars try to keep their season alive on American Ninja Warrior.
Come on and show me what you got.
Welcome back to Las Vegas and the second night of the national finals of American Ninja Warrior. Earlier this season, Ninja Superstar Jessie Graff became the first woman this year to hit a buzzer.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Then she reached the 9th obstacle in the Miami City Finals, qualifying for the national finals.
Oh, yes!
Now, for those of you wondering why you haven't seen Jessie compete here in Vegas, we'll let her tell you herself.
Hi, everyone. I have good news and bad news. The good news is that I can finally talk about the super secret job I've been doing all year. I'm a stunt woman on the new Wonder Woman movie coming out in November of 2019. I've been a huge fan of Wonder Woman my entire life, and I even wore her suit on the course, so getting to work on Wonder Woman 1984 is more than a dream come true. The bad news is that it means I can't compete in Vegas this year. I'm really bummed that I'm gonna be missing you guys and I won't see all my ninja friends compete, but I just wanna wish the best luck in the world to all my friends competing in the national finals this week. Now go hit some buzzers.
We look forward to seeing Jessie next season, but up next is one of this season's breakout female stars. This is special education teacher Abby Clark from Gillette, New Jersey. She was basically unknown in the ninja world until her memorable run back in qualifying.
Minneapolis was awesome. I've been waiting to really show people what I felt that I was capable of doing.
This crowd starting to believe in Abby Clark, and I think she's starting to believe.
I didn't know who Abby Clark was before I saw her on the course, and she completely blew my mind.
Big hug, go for it, go for it, ooh!
It was just an emotional run, so much at stake at the end.
This is it, one shot, can she do it?
And she crushed it.
That's what I'm talking about!
Being the only female to finish the course for Minneapolis, it was incredible.
I see you! Oh my goodness!
And I've been working hard trying to get to this level, and I feel like I finally broken through into the elite group.
She's a force. I am so excited to see her on stage 1.
For national finals, I am more than ready. I am confident, I feel strong, I am just ready to go.
And there are the two Joes in her life, her dad on the left and her boyfriend on the right.
Big jump out, come on! We saw two strong competitors, Alyssa Beard and Michelle Warnke, fall on Archer Alley last time. Let's see if the teacher learned from them.
Aggressive start. 5'3", 125. Oh, no, extra swing.
That's all right, come on. Ooh, hit her knee on the way. No.
And another swing.
But that's okay, Matt. At least she's through.
And now the former gymnast needs to get a big bounce off the mini tramp for the propeller bar. Oh, come on! How did she save that?
I don't know if she can hang on any longer. Get that rope.
She's got to be sapping that grip strength. Look at that. She is just fingertipping that.
Oh, man, she's got a lot of grip strength, though, to do that.
What presence of mind. And Abby Clark is moving on to the third obstacle. She can use those gymnastic skills on the double dipper, but it's knocked out a lot of veterans.
All right, come on, Abby. Show us what you got.
Oh, and a hard impact for Abby Clark. Out on the third obstacle, but it's been a breakout season for her. Hope to see her here next season.
This obstacle is tough because you're moving so fast. It's hard to make adjustments. Abby Clark held on a little too long. That threw her timing off, and her legs came up so high, they blocked her arm from grabbing that second bar, and that's a long drop down.
She didn't quite get the pop off of the first bar to get to the second one.
Well, now it's time for the running of the bull. Fan favorite, Kevin Bull. He's now living in Thousand Oaks, California, and he is a ninja success story. He's making his 5th straight appearance in the national finals after starting as a walk-on. And they're his biggest fans, the kids from the Children's Alopecia Project. They, just like Kevin Bull, have alopecia, the immune disease that causes hair loss. And they love to cheer for their hero. And speaking of cheering, that's Kevin's parents. They look more excited than the kids.
And Kevin Bull, that's my guy right there. He was my ninja trainer for Red Nose Day when I ran the course. I got to root for him a little bit.
And Bull's on to the propeller bar. He's a former track athlete in college, did the pole vault and the decathlon. But gotta be careful here. The double dipper has been the giant killer of stage 1. Knock bar, this transfer such a challenge.
All right, here we go. That's how you do it, Matt.
Well, Bull manages a trampoline, Jim. Needs a big bounce for the jumping spider, and he gets it.
Oh, but he can't get traction. Careful.
And remember, the clock counts down from 2:25. Losing even a few seconds can be costly. A long drop here, but Akbar, that looks like it's sapping some energy. Doesn't look like he has good traction.
But he made it through.
And he'll tell you, running his gym, he doesn't get as much time to train. His cardio may not be where he'd like it to be. You can see him catching his breath for Jeep Run.
As a decathlete, he's used to multiple disciplines. That's being good at a little bit of everything.
Well, I think time may be an issue. You want to leave yourself about 30 seconds for that final obstacle, and Bull's still got a ways to go. He's got 1:12 left, still finishing this obstacle.
And he's slowing down. I'm getting worried. A minute left. He's putting some pressure on himself.
But gets right up the warped wall. It's going to come down to that final obstacle. And look at the Cav kids cheering on their hero.
Oh, my, he looks winded. Come on, Kevin Bull.
Ooh, woo! One more to go. Does he have enough to finish?
Okay, I think he's got it now. He's got enough time. There's 33 seconds left.
And you can see he's having a little trouble controlling his body, getting some rotation.
I want him to be our first finisher. He just got to get to that cargo net.
Watch the grip, Akbar. Having a little trouble there. Getting good body control. Yeah. And he had the time, couldn't hold on to the cargo net, and another big name goes out on stage 1.
He used up extra energy on the jumping spider and then had some extra swings on twist and fly. So when he went for the cargo net, he had his hands right there, but couldn't lock him down, and his season is over.
Coming up, it's almost time to cowboy up. Idaho rancher Lance Beekes is warming up, and we'll see his run in just a bit. Plus, back in 2015, he lost his dad. Now 19-year-old Lucas Reale tries to push past the pain.
I really feel like he's going to be here with me running the course.
His emotional runs just ahead on American Ninja Warrior. Welcome back to the National Finals of American Ninja Warrior. The NHL's Las Vegas Golden Knights had a fairy tale season, going all the way to the Stanley Cup Finals. And we've got their nightline here to light this crowd up. While we were away, 3 more ninjas tried to conquer this Stage 1 course. New Jersey auctioneer Judas Licardello had a memorable moment on the course last season when he added a flip at the end of the double dipper. But this season, the 27-year-old didn't make it that far as he came up well short on the propeller bar. Oh, air ball! Ninja veteran Abel Gonzalez was trying to move on to Stage 2 for the 2nd season in a row. Got it! But the Edinburgh, Texas gym owner became the latest competitor knocked out by the double dipper. No!
That double dipper ain't no joke.
Mike, a.k.a. the Speedo Ninja, made his usual dramatic entrance.
I know it's hot in Vegas, but it ain't that hot.
After stripping down, the University of Tennessee diving coach sailed past the double dipper.
Nice!
But took a dive at the jumping spider.
Oh, no! Any one of these obstacles can take you out.
Up next, one of the most well-known ninjas. This is Alamo, California's Brian Kretsch. He's one of only 4 athletes to have competed on all 10 seasons of American Ninja Warrior. But among his fellow competitors, he's famous for something else.
Brian Kretsch has begun to be known for something called Kretsch face.
The game face is on.
Kretsch face is just Brian Kretsch's normal face when he's observing things.
Look at his eyes, he is in a zone.
And the crowd erupting.
Boom, just like that.
I don't even know I'm making this face. Am I confused? Am I troubled? Am I angry at something? I don't know.
He just looks a little displeased with what's going on. He gives you one of these. Seriously.
I love the resting Kretsch face.
Look at him. Wow.
Honestly, I don't know. It's my face.
No resting Kretsch face right now. He's giving a smile. And look at all the ninjas on the sidelines crossing their arms to make an X. The Roman numeral for 10 to mark Kretsch's 10 seasons. They're also wearing pink for breast cancer awareness, as Kretsch's mom is a breast cancer survivor. Kretsch now an elder statesman among ninjas. Watching on the propeller, he's 6'3", 185. Oh! And a shocking early exit, just an aggressive attempt on the transfer, and Brian Kretsch, the OG, taken out by the propeller bar.
Yeah, we gotta take a look at this. He had a little Kretsch face going as he jumped for the propeller bar, and his hands never got a good grip. So instead of spinning around, he makes a quick grab at the rope, but couldn't hang on.
Well, Brian Kretsch is old school, but our next competitor is part of the new school of ninjas. This is Massachusetts college student Lucas Reale. He's one of the 4 19-year-olds who qualified for the national finals, and it's been quite a journey for him.
The first day that I started training for American Ninja Warrior was one of the worst days of my life. I lost my dad to suicide. He was an incredible father. He was always there for me through a lot of tough times. He was the most amazing guy I could have ever asked for. Unfortunately, he had a lot of depression issues. He was also an alcoholic, so it kind of enhanced that a little bit. And all of it just kind of crumbled. But I kind of realized that he doesn't want me to be just sad. He wants me to go out and live my best life, and so I kind of set out on this path to become the best ninja that I can be because that's what I enjoy. Hitting a buzzer tonight is definitely about being able to show everyone that when tragedy does hit, it doesn't have to be the end. You can keep pushing through and end up with something great.
And there you can see this 19-year-old pointing skyward to his dad before his big moment. While his dad may not be here, his mom is, along with his grandmother, and he's got friends and his girlfriend on the sideline, so lots of support here for Lucas Reale. And as fate would have it, this is the 3-year anniversary of the day his father died.
There have got to be so many emotions for him right now.
He says the ninja training really helped him through the grief. And in his first season of competition, he earned a ticket to Las Vegas.
Took him an extra turn on the propeller bar, but he didn't panic. I like it.
Got it, Luke. Now it's the double dipper. This has been the giant killer on stage 1. This obstacle has knocked out so many top ninjas: Joe Moravsky, Flip Rodriguez, Travis Rosen.
Nice, young fella.
But it doesn't get 19-year-old Lucas Reale. And now the 5'7" Reale takes on the jumping spider, and he's got it.
And just think, under the old age limit, this kid would have had to wait until he was 21. With the new rules, he's out here crushing it at 19.
And already through the jumping spider with plenty of time on the clock. And his mom up in the stands has to be so proud of her son. Now getting ready for Jeep Run.
Matt, these 19-year-olds came to play. Kid Awadi has the fastest finish so far for stage 1, and Lucas Reale trying to join him.
And makes the grab. Reale's actually a few weeks younger than the kid, so he could be the youngest finisher ever. And he gets through Jeep Run.
And Matt, think what it would mean for him to hit that buzzer today.
And right up the warped wall. This kid's not just running the course, he's crushing it. 2 more obstacles to go with plenty of time. And blows right through the razor beams.
Nothing's gonna stop him, Matt. He's doing this for his dad.
But don't overlook twist and fly. We've seen a lot of runs end right here. But makes the transfer to the second handles.
Come on, Lucas Reale. You got plenty of time. You can do this.
And he's got it.
This is big time, Matt. This is big time. 19 years old.
He'll be the youngest ever to hit a buzzer on stage 1. And he's going to deliver for his dad. What a moment for Lucas Reale. On the anniversary of his dad's passing, Lucas Reale gives his family a moment they'll never forget. Let's go, buddy!
With the emotion he must have been feeling, this 19-year-old showed amazing maturity. He was calm on the course and just powered his way to the buzzer. A great way for him to end this day, and he's moving on to stage 2.
And he's standing by with Christine.
Lucas, you're crying quite a bit right now. What's going on?
It's a pretty emotional day for me. I lost my dad 3 years ago on this day, so, to come out here and be able to do this on the day that he passed really means a lot to me. And I've been training really hard, all because of him. Every time I was on an obstacle, I thought of him, and he kept me pushing through. To have this happen on the same day really just means the world, and he would want this.
So happy you had a great night like this.
Thank you.
Guys.
Well, lots of ninja favorites still to come tonight, including Megan Martin. She's down in the competitor warm-up zone. We'll see her run in just a bit. Plus, he already had to see tarantulas. Ah! Now the bug ninja Eric Middleton has cooked up something new.
Scorpions.
His run's coming up on American Ninja Warrior. Welcome back to Las Vegas and the second night of the national finals here on American Ninja Warrior. While we were away, 3 more athletes took their shot at stage 1. Former NCAA gymnast Anna Shoemaker was coming off a strong performance in the LA Finals.
Yes, you ninja star!
But tonight, the 26-year-old Californian was cut down early by the new obstacle, Archer Alley. Oh, no! Oh. James Bartholomew looked like he was ready for Wall Street. For a moment,
look at that grand entrance.
But after stripping off the suit, the financial planner only made it to the second obstacle before a back-breaking fall.
He feels it. He feels it.
And Carson Williams out of McKinney, Texas was back on stage 1 for the 4th straight season. And his mom was back on the sidelines. But Williams has never made it past stage 1. And tonight, he became another big name taken down by the Double Dipper.
He is cursed on stage 1.
Well, up next is a run we've been dreading for weeks. This is the bug ninja, Eric Middleton. He's an entomology student at the University of Minnesota, and when he hit the buzzer in qualifying, we had to eat a tarantula. And for the national finals, he's cooked up another creepy creature for us.
Before qualifying, I contacted Matt and Akbar, and I made a bet with them that if I made it to the top of the warped wall, they would eat a tempura fried tarantula spider.
Congratulations!
I think Matt even actually liked it.
Oh my goodness.
It's actually pretty good.
What do you mean it's good?
Now that we're here in Las Vegas, we've got a couple more surprises up my sleeve for Matt and Akbar. I brought something new with me. Scorpions. Scorpions, of course, are a bit crunchy and they have an earthy flavor. They're kind of like tortilla chips. So, preserve that flavor if you want to have a sugar and spice mixture. It's kind of like a barbecue potato chip in the end. Perfect. Let them cool and they should be good. So if I finish the course, Matt and Akbar, they're gonna be waiting for you.
Oh no, he's pointing at us already, Akbar. Let's pull these things out. We've each got a gummied scorpion up here. If he hits the buzzer,
about this thing is poisonous.
He's gonna move on to stage 2 while we are gonna risk our lives. But I'll tell you what, if he does it, we're doing it.
Cheers. Cheers. Luckily, this is a hard course to get through, so I feel relatively safe.
And you can see that he just started a clock on his watch, so he'll always know how much time he has.
He's so smart, and he's a serious athlete. Don't be fooled by all the fun with the bugs. This guy's good.
And he's through the propeller bar. Middleton's parents, brother, and girlfriend on the sideline as he steps up to take on the Double Dipper, which has been so dangerous.
Yeah, he's got to bring his A game. We've lost about a third of our competitors on this obstacle. All right, come on.
A little uneven. Come on. Checks the watch. He is always thinking. Now the Bug Ninja should be right at home on the jumping spider.
Oh! I'm not sure I like this. He's looking like he wants to finish.
Middleton's making his 3rd straight trip to the national finals and seems to get better every season.
Nice.
And again checks the watch. Now it's about 1:30 left. The 26-year-old PhD student will now try to figure out Jeep Run.
Bro, this is killing me. I don't want him to fail, but I don't want to eat a scorpion.
Oh, me too, big guy, but the Bug Ninja keeps going.
Woo! Look at him looking like a young grasshopper making that transfer.
Well, watch it. We've seen it. You got to be very stable here on the center of the wheel. Perfect. That wheel didn't even move. Checking the watch again. A little over 1 minute left. Oh, boy, Akbar, this is where I'm getting nervous. Now the warped wall. And Middleton is demolishing this course. Now just 2 obstacles away from finishing.
Oh, he's slowing down, man. Okay, maybe we won't have to eat that scorpion.
Now facing the razor beams. And he stumbles through. Eric Middleton looking winded. 45 seconds left for 1 obstacle, and scorpions are fresh and ready for us.
I don't know if I'm ready to eat this yet, Matt.
Oh! And Middleton now a bit twisted. He has the time, just needs to hold on to that cargo net. Needs to gets it. Oh, no!
Oh, boy, Matt.
I'm so torn.
I am torn. He's going to hit the buzzer, and we're going to have to eat
looking to go back to back. And he's doing it in plenty of time. Oh, is the deal?
Yeah, that
Eric
is.
Middleton delivered.
I get the sound. That was horrible. Oh, man, well, if I could just get this out of my mouth, I'll tell you, Eric Middleton jumped like a grasshopper, climbed like a spider, and then flew like a butterfly to that cargo net. And he's a finisher. We'll see him next time on stage 2.
Saddle up for the Cowboy Ninja, Lance Pekus. And tonight, he's got his good luck charm back on the sidelines. I love you. Plus, Barclay Stockett came close to finishing last season. One obstacle left, just ran out of time. Now the Sparkly Ninja's ready to go all the way. We'll see her run when American Ninja Warrior returns. Welcome back to American Ninja Warrior in Las Vegas. And talk about favorites. They don't get any bigger than our next competitor. This is the Cowboy Ninja, Lance Pekus. The rancher out of Salmon, Idaho, is making his 5th appearance at the national finals. But this one is special because his wife, Heather, who's battling multiple sclerosis, is back on his sideline. Lance Pekus is going to hit his first buzzer in Las Vegas.
My wife Heather's been my biggest supporter. She's always been there for me, and she's always been on my sideline.
We're so proud of you.
So when she missed out in season 9 because of her multiple sclerosis, it was just a tearing heartbreak for me.
Sending love to his family.
I love Lance more than anything. I would not be here today without him.
And there's Heather. So great to see her back on the sidelines tonight.
She's in a better place physically, she's in a better place mentally because she's able to get the treatments that she needs. And she's coming back to Vegas with me, so I'm gonna hopefully take that good luck and keep going with it.
I just wish him the best of luck, and I know he'll do well.
Having her on my sidelines just makes me a better ninja.
I love you!
We're unstoppable as a team.
There is Heather. Her health is a little better this season, so she was able to travel. She'll be on the sidelines with some friends.
Lance is taking off his T-shirt. You know what that means. He's about that action.
Well, we've got some business to take care of. We promised Lance if he made it to Vegas, we'd wear the cowboy hats. So, here's to the Cowboy Ninja on stage 1. Yeehaw! Lance had the fastest time of the night last year on stage 1.
And he's made it to stage 2 the last 2 times he's been to Vegas.
Now moving on to the propeller bar. Oh my!
Did that just happen?
Wow. It's stunned silence in this crowd as the Cowboy Ninja has a short night done in by the propeller bar.
He didn't hit the trampoline the way he wanted to, and he gets a low bounce. He just barely got his fingers on the propeller bar and just couldn't hang on. A disappointing ending for him, and another big name knocked out on stage 1.
In honor of Pekus, the hats are off. But look, sometimes you know there are things that are more important than hitting a buzzer. That's his wife's health. We look forward to seeing them back here next season. But we move on, and up next is another ninja beloved by her fans. Just look at all those signs. That's all for Barclay Stockett. Pound for pound, one of the strongest athletes out here. And at just 23, she's not only a ninja superstar, she's a citizen of the world.
I'm never happier than whenever I'm traveling and I'm seeing something I've never seen before. I've traveled all over the United States. I've gotten to travel to Germany, Italy, South Korea. I love traveling the world. Always something new popping up, constantly meeting new people. Recently, I met up with Nick Hansen in Alaska. Look what we just found. Nick planned the most mind-boggling day. We went on a plane ride.
Can you feel it now?
We went and we climbed a glacier.
You just walked through a glacier.
Which was absolutely incredible.
What do you think, Barclay?
It's incredible. Come to Alaska. We We saw bears. It was a spectacular day. I've been traveling for the last year now, and I've gained a lot of confidence from that. I feel stronger, I feel better than ever, and I think this is my year. Tonight, I'm going to conquer stage 1.
Now, normally she's all smiles, but you can tell the sparkly ninja looking serious for stage 1.
Well, just look at all the ninjas she has on her sideline, plus her sister and brother out from Texas to show their support.
And that she's only 5 feet tall, Archer Alley's gonna be a real challenge for her. Come on, Barclay, quick feet. Just like that.
Nimble two-footed technique, aggressive start.
Nice run. Did you see the hand time on that one? Okay, Barclay, stop it.
5 feet tall, she got the leap. But now another big challenge as she climbs up to take on the double dipper. This has been eating up ninjas. Only one woman, Flex LeBrec, has gotten past it so far.
Gotta fly. Come on, Barclay.
Yeah. Come on, Barclay. Yes! And she's the shortest athlete ever to conquer the jumping spot. We're trying to do it again here tonight. Yes!
Oh, what flexibility, locking it in. Oh, my goodness.
5 feet tall and just the second woman this season to make it this far, and she's through. This crowd's going crazy.
She's moving fast. She's got plenty of time.
And now Jeep Run. Oh, a little stumble. She looked so strong to that point, but had one misstep on the tires, and her season ends on Jeep Run.
This 5-foot firecracker crushed the double dipper, then amazingly managed to stick it inside the jumping spider. But on the wheels, she lost her balance on that third tire and had to stop her momentum, so she came up just short on grabbing that steering wheel.
Still one of the best runs by a woman on stage 1. She's standing by with Christine.
Barclay, let's first talk about the jumping spider. I know you were really excited to get through that. How'd that feel?
It felt amazing. I'm so small and the jumping spider's so big that anytime I get through it, it's a huge win for me. So even though I went down, I'm just ecstatic that I got through the jumping spider.
You're smiling. So overall, how do you feel about what happened here in Vegas?
I feel so good because I felt so confident. I moved through those obstacles that I got through really fast compared to last year. So that just means next year I'll come and I'll put everything together and hit the buzzer.
All right, Barclay, thank you.
Thank you.
Okay.
Coming up, he was one of the final 3 competitors last season. Now Najee Richardson is out to go even farther. And his quest for the $1 million starts tonight. Plus, she can do it all. A fitness model, a top rock climber, and a trailblazing ninja. And she does it! But Megan Martin's never finished stage 1. Can this be her night? And 2 top ninjas have a bet going about their beards.
Keeping it, shaving it. We'll see. I don't know.
Ryan Stratus and Brett Sims, one of them may be shaving their beard tonight on American Ninja Warrior. Fall. And then it was Flip Rodriguez and 9-time veteran Travis Rosen. And earlier tonight, it was the Godfather himself, David Campbell. That's 41 years of combined ninja experience all out on Double Dipper. Well, up next is one of the few veterans who's competed as long as David Campbell. It's Ryan Stratus. We just saw him on the sidelines. Now, it's his turn to try to keep his season going and keep that beard alive. Brett Sims has moved over to the sidelines. He'll be watching along with other ninja friends, including David Campbell, who we just mentioned, and Brian Kretsch. Those 2 have been on all 10 seasons along with Stratus. Well, to do better than Sims and keep that beard, Stratus needs to get past the Double Dipper.
But Stratus wants the buzzer. He's finished stage 1 4 times in his career.
And good footwork there.
Yeah, 35 years old means nothing to Ryan Stratus.
But now it's the one that just knocked out his buddy Brett Sims and David Campbell earlier, the dreaded Double Dipper.
And that's got to be in his head a little bit. He's thinking about it. Let's see. Got it.
Oh! Great job by Stratus, but that's bad news for Brett Sims, who's now going to have to shave his beard. But now Stratus can concentrate on hitting that buzzer. Next up, the jumping spider. And he's locked in.
Ryan Stratus is a former Army National Guardsman. He's got that Army toughness.
Stratus looking incredibly strong.
Yeah, he's ready, man.
Long drop down.
You can see, boom, he's ready.
Well, Brett Sims lost the beard battle, but still cheering on his friend.
But Stratus needs to be aware of the clock. He's got to go. You don't want to get to that warp wall with under a minute left.
And a little spun around there, figuring it out, needing that four-wheel drive, trying to make it to that fifth wheel. A couple extra swings here, trying to finish stage one for the fifth time. Whoa!
Ryan! That thing went in reverse. Jeep Run went in reverse.
Well, looked like he fell right off that final wheel, and Ryan Stratus out on Jeep Run.
Yeah, we got to look at this again in the rearview mirror. He landed with just his right foot, and all his weight shifted to the left. And look at it from overhead. He hit that pad hard with his shoulder. Ooh, that had to hurt.
Stratus looks a bit shaken up, but he is tough, and the military veteran's just going to walk it off. Well, coming up, he's a little bit crazy, but he can go crazy fast on the course. We'll see Jake Murray in just a bit. Plus, it's about more than buzzers for Kenny Niumatallo. This ninja's out to save a life with his run. Yeah! We'll see him next on American Ninja Warrior. Welcome back to the National Finals of American Ninja Warrior. And look what's going down on the sidelines. That's Brett Sims about to get his beard shaved by Ryan Stratus. Those two had a bet going, and as we showed you minutes ago, Sims fell on the double dipper while Stratus made it farther, falling on Jeep Run. So Stratus keeps his beard, and Sims will be going home with a clean shave.
Hey, a bet is a bet.
Well, we're moving on, and coming up to the start line now is a man on a mission. This is Kenny Niumatallo. He's a concrete worker from North Carolina, and Ninja fans may very well know his story. There's his wife, Maria, his daughter, Hazel, and on the left, that's Amy Schlee, a Ninja Warrior viewer who saved Hazel's life by donating a kidney. Now with his run tonight, Kenny's hoping to pay it forward once again.
This season on American Ninja Warrior, my mission was to help Liza and Dillard find kidney donors.
He wanted a long run to raise awareness about kidney donation. Mission accomplished for Kenny Niumatallo.
But Liza's kidneys are shutting down, and it's getting more urgent. Liza is a 13-year-old girl who loves being outside, loves animals, spending time with her family.
Where are you going?
Liza, what is he doing?
Without a new kidney, they can only keep her on dialysis for so long, and then she wouldn't make it.
We only need one kidney to survive and live a great life. So donating one to somebody that has none, now you have 2 lives. Sharing Liza's story tonight with the world, I'm hoping to throw a big enough net that we can catch that donor.
Of course, Niumatallo wants to hit the buzzer, but every moment he's out here is a win, raising awareness for kidney donation. So go to that website if you'd like to help.
And Niumatallo hasn't been in Vegas since season 6, but he has the skills to finish the course.
Akbar, you're a parent. Imagine what he's been through the past couple years with his daughter being in the ICU and to now have this new life thanks to the generosity of a fan of Ninja Warrior. That fan, Amy Schlee, donated her kidney. She's on the sidelines with baby Hazel. A couple of years ago, that baby couldn't even leave the hospital. Well, what it's got to be, you know, to have a child facing death, being told that child will never leave the hospital unless a stranger reaches out and makes an act of unbelievable generosity.
I know. Oh, he just barely made it, and he may have hurt himself. Wow.
And here's the thing. The clock is ticking, Akbar. Niumatallo, you see him saying, come on, baby.
Yeah, he feels a little bit of pain. Can he stick it inside the jumping spider?
Well, he did stick it in there, but he's struggling with that lower body.
Oh, trying to get a little grip. Old school spit game. That ain't never hurt nobody.
Niumatallo, that was a hard impact off the double dipper. It really seemed to slow him down.
Oh, boy. And you can tell he's limping. He looks a little gimpy.
He does.
He's ginger.
Go, pick it up.
Well, if his foot is injured, then he could be in trouble here on Jeep Run. But makes the leap to the first steering wheel.
And he's got just over a minute left, Matt. He's going to have to find another gear.
And the clock is ticking. Now makes it to the final steering wheel, but he's got to turn it on, taking a lot of swings.
He's got to dismount.
Oh, just crumbles to the ground.
He is clearly in pain, but he keeps going.
And this is so different than we saw in Miami, where he was the second fastest in qualifying, the fastest in finals, but somehow gets up the warped wall on a bad leg.
Matt, I like it. He's just limping his way down. He is a fighter.
Oh, no. He can see the clock now. This is where we're going to see Nimatalo fly.
He's still got a shot. It's going to come down to the swings.
The twist and fly. He has no room for air. You got to transfer right now.
And he's got to go, 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 go. He's putting a little extra pressure.
And you got to get high.
There's still a little bit of hope.
And he's taking an extra swing. No! Got to get high.
Let's see. Oh, my goodness. He's got to fight
this is
for it.
painful. Second left. So close for Kenny Nimatalo, but time runs out with him just a few feet from the buzzer.
This was the key right here. He slammed into the pad on double dipper, obviously hurt himself because he was limping the rest of the way. He made it close at the end and got his message out there. Donate, you could save a life.
Well, up next on stage one is another Ninja veteran. This is Nicholas Coolidge, the acrobat out of Venice, California. When we first met Coolidge 3 seasons ago, he was living in his van. Now, he's moving on up.
Hey, come on in. My living arrangements are a little bit different this year. Now I'm living in a garage. It's like a mansion compared to my van. I got running water. I have a toilet now. We've had to makeshift a shower out on our patio, and it works out just great. Morning, neighbor. When some of my friends come over, they're like, you got this little spot? This thing's tiny. But compared to a car, I mean, it's luxury. Barbecued apple pie. Smoky. Now I can actually kind of spread out a little bit. I'm pretty stoked on life right now.
Well, he's got a lot of fans on the sidelines. Grant McCartney, Natalie Duran, his girlfriend, and tons of family members. And Coolidge also has a huge following online, has over 200,000 followers on Instagram where you can see his acrobat videos.
It looks like an acrobat. Gets big air off the trampoline.
Now climbs up to take on the double dipper, which has ended so many runs tonight. It's the transfer onto that second bar that's so hard to control and keep that bar even.
Holding up one hand. How did he save that? I have no idea. We got to look at this again. He only had one hand on the bar and somehow still landed. What?
Now goes right into the jumping spider.
All right, here he is. Do the jumping spider.
Coolidge has made it to stage 2 the past 2 seasons. And I like it. Coolidge staying cool. Ready for the dismount. Long drop. Now facing a new obstacle in the Jeep Run.
There he goes. Cool running through Jeep Run.
You got to make these transfers quick. Ooh, and you can see how hard it is to control it.
Spinning.
That was a little Scooby-Doo right there. And then just rolls forward.
Oh, he looks a little shaky. He may have gotten hurt on that landing.
Stretching out his knee, but the clock continues to tick. Now finally moving. Under a minute. Just barely makes it up the warp wall. And I definitely think he injured that knee. And that's going to be a challenge with a balance obstacle right here in the razor beams.
You can get through razor beam, and then you got to pick it up on twist and fly.
Now this is where he should excel. As an acrobat, he knows how to fly through the air. He's got more than 30 seconds, should have enough time.
Man, he is so cool, and look at how he is, staying calm under pressure.
Oh, he's twisted. Oh! And this is it. He can see plenty of time. Just avoid a mistake, and this is exactly what he's doing.
Oh, I don't like that. Now he's way down on the net. Now he's got a long way to climb.
What's so hard is that carbon that saps up time.
Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. Oh, boy, red lights on. Red lights on.
Got it. Nice. I think he hurt himself midway through the run, but he battled through it and finished with just seconds to spare. Coolidge moving on.
He made that big save on the double dipper, and then it looked like he twisted his knee as he finished up Cheap Run. But he fought through it, and the acrobat found a way to get to the buzzer for the 3rd season in a row.
Well, one quick update. The beard battle is over. Minutes ago, Brett Sims finished shaving that beard, and just look at the difference.
He can start growing it back right now for next season.
Babyface Brett.
Coming up, she's made history on stage 1.
Oh, I said so! I said so!
But Megan Martin's never made it to the buzzer.
Oh, no!
Can this be the night she breaks through? We'll see her run when American Ninja Warrior returns. Oh, no! No! These national finals have already produced some unforgettable moments. No shoes, no shirt, no problem! And next time, the superstar athletes who survive stage 1 take on the rest of the mountain. It starts with the high-flying stage 2, where for the first time, our ninjas will face an underwater obstacle.
Oh, my goodness.
Whoever gets past that test moves on to tackle the even more challenging stage 3. And if anyone survives, they'll climb stage 4 with $1 million up for grabs. It all happens next time on the season finale of American Ninja Warrior. While we were away, 3 more athletes tried to keep their season live. Morrisville, Pennsylvania, Jonathan Stevens has been a surprise all season long. And the heating and air conditioning technician delivered again tonight.
Bringing a little bit of coolness here to Las Vegas.
The 28-year-old rookie hit buzzers in qualifying, city finals, and now stage 1 of the national finals. Something only 10 of the competitors have done this season.
His 3rd buzzer. Are you kidding me?
Josh Salinas was one of last season's breakout rookies, and he's continued his success this season.
He got that red and black on like Tiger Woods.
The Houston Ninja Trainers sailed through the course.
Go right into it. Good.
And posted his 2nd straight finish on stage 1.
Oh, he's so fresh.
Only 5'1" and coming back from a knee injury, Brittany Hanks was still able to run her way past Archer Allen.
He's not intimidating now.
But the Fort Worth lab technician didn't get enough bounce for the propeller bar.
No!
So we've had no women finishers on stage 1, and we're down to the final one of the night. But she's one of the greats. This is Megan Martin. She's a model, a rock climber, and she's been a trailblazer for women in this sport. But on stage 1, time has not been on her side. Well, the clock is running down. I don't think she's going to complete stage 1.
3 of the 4 years I've competed on stage 1, I've timed out. My rookie year, I timed out at the warped wall.
Oh!
Then the following year, I timed out there again.
Come on, Megan. Oh! And she's out.
Last year, I finally got past the warped wall.
Yes! She's done it!
But then I timed out on the second to last obstacle and did a nice dive roll. Just for the people.
Another strong run on stage 1, but time's out once again.
I'm definitely going to change my mental approach to stage 1 this year. I think in years past, I've always been a little bit afraid of it.
Yeah, first try.
But I need to be less hesitant and just go for it. I'm tired of seeing those red lights on stage 1. I'm hitting a buzzer tonight.
She'll have ninja friends Brian, Kretsch, Barclay Stockett, and Jerry DeRilio on the sidelines, along with her mom, Beth. This new first obstacle has caused problems. Oh, my! And almost tripped up. Megan Martin narrowly avoids Dog's disaster.
And you can tell she is aware of the clock. She's moving.
The former college pole vaulter with a good lead grabs the rope, and she's quickly moving on to the third obstacle.
But this is the tricky one. Double dipper. She got through this last season.
Looking a bit tentative.
Go, go, go. Power! Whoa, whoa. Come on! Yeah, guys!
And now staring down another test in the jumping spider. She was the first woman ever to get through it. Can she do it again tonight?
Come on! Stick it!
Well, it's not the clock that gets Megan Martin this season, it's the jumping spider. But the bigger story, after having a woman make it to stage 2 the past 2 seasons, none are able to make it that far this time.
Watch it again. Megan doesn't get deep enough into the chute, so her feet are too far apart, and she can't hold it, capping off a frustrating stage 1 for the women.
Coming up, Drew Dreshel wants to win $1 million on stage 4. But first, he'll have to conquer stage 1. And we'll see his run when we come back on American Ninja Warrior. Welcome back to Las Vegas and the closing minutes of night 2 of the national finals. While we were away, 3 more athletes got their chance on this stage 1 course. Green Bay, Wisconsin's Drew Knott was making his 2nd straight appearance in Vegas.
He's ready, man. He's got the confidence that he needs now.
And as we always say, you can't stop Knott. And the gym owner completed the course with one of the fastest times on stage 1.
Drew Knott, he went fast.
Another ninja known for speed, San Antonio's Thomas Stillings narrowly avoided trouble on the jumping spider. No! What a save!
Man, he almost gave me a heart attack.
But the GD Ninja cruised the rest of the way and hit the stage 1 buzzer for the 4th season in a row.
That's big. The moment is big.
One of last season's top rookies, Minnesota's Hunter Girard, barely survived to stumble on the razor beams.
No. Okay.
But the man known as the Lizard leapt to his feet and finished the course, becoming our 28th finisher on stage 1.
I told you he's got those sticky fingers.
So our list of finishers is getting longer, and we fully expect to add our next competitor to that list. And look at him rolling up to the start line. Well, this can only be the real-life ninja, Drew Dreshel. The Connecticut gym owner is about as close to a sure thing as you can get on this course. This man has seen stage 1 numerous times, and he has never fallen. Drew Dreshel, the real-life ninja.
I've beaten stage 1 every year. And I don't want this to be the first year I go down, but I'm one of the last people to run the course, and we've seen a lot of veterans go out on stage 1 already. We've lost Flip Rodriguez. We've lost James McGrath, Ryan Stratus, Joe Morosky, Kevin Bull, Ian Dory. These are people that I would choose to go the whole way, and they're not even gonna see stage 2. Watching them go out, it's intimidating. It's definitely getting in my head. But I train harder than anyone else that I can think of, and I feel as strong as ever. Nothing's gonna stop me from hitting that buzzer this year.
And just look at all the friends and students from Drew's gym that made the trip out from Connecticut to see his run. 2 seasons ago, Drew was the last ninja standing, the competitor who went farther than any other. And he's one of the favorites to win it all this season.
Did you see that jump onto propeller bar?
And he's already through. Next up, though, the double dipper, where so many ninjas have fallen.
Well, not for Drew Dreshel. When you have the name the real-life ninja, you can conquer obstacles like this one.
Perfect! And he goes right into the jumping spider.
He ain't playing around.
Well, he is so... a little slip, though. Good save. And just over 30 seconds in, and he's already through 4 obstacles. Well, it rookie sensation Kid Wadi set the time to beat last time with 40 seconds on the clock. Drew Dressel's got that mark in his sights.
Drive it, take that steering wheel, get to the next one. You see it? Nice. That's the most efficient we've seen anyone through Jeep Run.
Well, what I love is we've seen some minor stumbles, but Dressel has the confidence. Look, he is annihilating this course.
A minute and 30 seconds left. Are you kidding me?
By far the fastest to this point. And Dressel continuing to dominate.
For years, he's been playing with the house's money, and he's still going.
He wants that $1 million this season. Being the fastest on stage one would be a good way to start here in Vegas. And right across the razor beams and right into twist and fly.
Ooh, look at this.
And a big swing to the second handles. Now about 20 seconds left if he wants to beat Awadi's time.
He's about to fly to the top, man.
And he does get high up on that man.
Look at that.
He's going to annihilate the fastest time.
Are you kidding me? Okay,
The real life ninja. Stage 4 in the background. His ultimate destination on this journey. He just got the first step.
Man, 3 more buzzers to go for Drew Dressel.
3 more buzzers. Another remarkable performance, bringing him one step closer to the $1 million.
Drew Dressel did what he always does on stage 1. He crushed it. Obstacles that have taken down other great athletes, and he went right through them with 48 seconds to spare.
I got to tell you, stage 4's got to be quaking right now. For more, let's go down to Christine.
Drew, that was impressive. How did you feel on the course tonight?
I felt really good. I say it every year, though. I feel like this dry air, idle dust, like, I feel terrible right now, honestly. Like, I need to catch my breath, get some water in me, but that course was awesome. Lots of swinging, lots of flying. Felt very well suited towards my skill set.
You do have a couple things in front of you, though, like stage 2.
Yes.
What are you looking forward to?
I heard there's a new water obstacle, and that's something that I have a little bit of experience on doing underwater stuff, so I'm really excited to get back out there.
All right, Drew, I'm excited to see it.
Me too. Thank you, Kristen.
Coming up, he's done cannonballs and corn dogs.
What?
And Jake Murray's got something special planned for tonight.
This guy's crazy.
We'll see him next on American Ninja Warrior. Welcome back to American Ninja Warrior, where we're wrapping up night 2 of the national finals. And it's been another unpredictable night on stage 1, with big names falling once again. But new faces have risen to meet the challenge. And the real-life ninja can take a bow. He's got the fastest finish so far. Well, there's only one runner left, and it's the always unpredictable Jake Murray.
What is this?
He's got a caddy.
What, a caddy?
No! That's the Island Ninja Grant McCartney.
What are they doing? What has he got?
Shoes.
I didn't come up with this.
And they're the shoes he wants, ninja shoes. Well, nothing surprises us with Jake Murray.
I absolutely want to put on a show for everyone.
I like that. Ain't no fun if the homie can't get none. Oh!
It's nice to keep it light and fun and remind myself that it's not too serious. I feel like I compete best that way.
What's in the mini bag? The corn dog?
This year, no games, folks. I'm all business. Nah, I'm just kidding.
It's gonna be tough to top the corn dog, but I'm sure he's got something planned for this run.
Well, he's got his parents and girlfriend on the sideline, and really everyone on the rail to see what Jake Murray's gonna do next.
Here he goes. You want speed? You got speed. Jake Murray, that's all he knows.
Unleash the beast. Up now onto the propeller bar. A good leap using that foot. McCartney obviously gave him the right shoes as he's onto the third obstacle. This is looking effortless.
All right, be careful now. This double dipper.
Bars uneven. Good recovery. And right into the jumping spider.
Boom. Matt, he is going for it. He's going after Drew Dressel's time. That's going to be tough to beat. He finished with 48 seconds on the clock.
But already through the jumping spider, he just tumbles through it. 4 obstacles down, 4 to go. He's just going to have to sprint through it to beat Drew Dreshel.
But Matt, remember, he was going fast when he fell in qualifying last season. He didn't even make it to Vegas.
Well, this would be a real bounce back here for him if he could finish with the fastest time on stage 1. But watch this dismount. This is where you need precision here. Ooh, good extra step. A minute 28 left. But this is where the legs start to get tired. Jake Murray, though, not slowing down. He's over the warp wall. Grant McCartney yelling advice. You should always listen to your caddy.
Well, he's got about 30 seconds if he wants to catch Dreshel.
And right on to twist and fly.
Okay, he can catch him if he doesn't get turned around.
Onto the second handles. Jake Murray is on fire.
Oh, man, it's got to be the shoes.
But it's going to be close. About 10 seconds to beat Dreshel. Just has to make the call.
Oh, he's going to do it, man. He's going to do it.
5 seconds, 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2 seconds. He's done it.
What? By 2/10 of a second.
Wow. Let's see, does he have anything else planned?
What's he got? What's he got up? Let's go. He kept the tricks for the beginning.
Yes! What a way to wrap up the night with the fastest time on stage 1.
He started off with a little fun, then Jake Murray was all business on the course, sprinting through obstacles faster than anyone tonight, and then finished it off with Jake Murray flair. Woo!
He's standing by with Christine.
Jake, congratulations. And what a theatrical performance from you. What was going on up there? The fake out, the cannonball sort of thing?
I wanted to keep people on the edge. Of course I was going to do it, but yeah, I mean, I had to put a little show on it, you know?
You were so great. You actually have the fastest time of the night by 0.2 of a second. Was that your goal?
No, not at all. Like I've said in the past, if I like the course, I'll go for it and just kind of link obstacles, and it worked out that way more than I expected it to. So.
You know, when a golfer does really well, he thanks his caddy. Usually there's some sort of a gift. Do you have anything planned for Grant?
Yeah, I plan on tipping him and, you know, taking him out for a nice dinner. So.
That's a good thing to do. It's good karma as you head into stage 2. Congratulations.
Thanks so much, Christine.
Guys.
So Jake Murray ends up on top for stage 1, just 0.2 of a second ahead of Drew Dreshel. And 2 rookies made it into the top 5 with the kid, Matisse Awadi, and 21-year-old Austin Gray. Across the 2 nights on stage 1, we had 30 finishers in all, including Najee Richardson in the 10th spot. We'll see all these Ninja superstars back here next time to take on stage 2. That includes rookie Lucas Reale, who came through on the anniversary of his father's passing. Ninja veteran Chris Wilczewski keeps his amazing comeback season going. And getting in with just seconds to spare in the final spot, Casey Sahaki. Well, that's it for tonight, but next week we move on to the even tougher Stage 2 course, and maybe, just maybe, we'll see someone climb that Stage 4 tower with $1 million on the line. Brock Barbasby, Mill, and Christine Leahy, I'm Matt Eisman. We'll see you next time for the season finale.